Hey folks, it's Meadows and I am back with another video. I have been trying to figure out what to say about the world right now. This is my second shot at recording something in the hopes that I can find something that will make sense and that will not risk offending anybody, because I don't want to offend people. I've tried really hard to not offend people, but I was editing the video this will replace, and I wasn't sure that what I said wouldn't be offensive. There's a lot of comments out there. There's a lot of wise and much more informed words than mine, and I would definitely recommend you check them out. I've watched a video that the New York Times put together that showed a timeline of the events around George Floyd's death, and I was disturbed. I was heartbroken. Won't lie, it made me cry, because I was just so sad for what happened, especially since it was so preventable. The video also made me very angry, and I began to really understand the feelings, or even like a portion, a fragment, a small fraction of the feelings of those who are protesting in the United States are right now. I am a Caucasian male in Canada, and have never had the fears that black people in America have, or that some natives in Canada have. While I am Métis, which is basically part native, I do not have the same fears as somebody who has darker skin, who looks more closer to native by pure blood, or pure as blood they can get these days. I've never had those worries, and therefore I can't imagine the fears of the folks who are feeling like their lives are at risk. I've seen so many good statements, and I wish I had them at hand, but I don't. I saw a cartoon that put it really well, in response to those who say all lives matter. And it's a person who says all lives matter in response to somebody saying Black Lives Matter. And you see a picture of two homes. One's on fire and one's not. And the analogy was basically, well, if all homes matter, like all lives matter, then it should be fine to pour all the water or half the water on the house that's not burning, because it matters. All homes matter. And that's the analogy is there, that just because all lives matter, which nobody has doubted or questioned or disagreed with, the ones that are dying aren't the white lives. It's the black ones. It's the Hispanic ones. So I'd like to pour water on the homes that are burning, and I hope that you will join me in doing so. At the bottom here, you'll see a link to Black Lives Matter. I hope you'll join me in supporting Black Lives Matter as much as you can, wherever you can. And I would encourage you, at the end of the video as well, much like the last video, there'll be links as well, and in the notes below I hope to put some links as well. Be informed, be supportive, listen, and then act in a responsible, reasonable, and peaceful way, but don't let up. Force change. That's the only way this works. If change is not a question, but a statement. Thanks. That said, let me get to the footage that I recorded the other day, showing off a few of my shinies, and talk about some news. This is the events covering the Incense Day. As you may recall, this was the Incense Day where basically you ran an incense for 6 hours, and each hour the spawns would change. But Sentret was appearing more often than anything else. So from the first hour you had water, next was fire, grass, psychic, bug, and ground. So each hour you get different spawns, so you'd really be shifting it up a lot, but it was increased spawns and supposedly an increased shiny chance. Overarching what we saw was Sentret. Now I know people who have a lot of Sentrets before this and have even more after, so let's get into my shinies from that day. The first one here, of course, it's a Sentret. This was, I think, 5 or maybe 6 minutes after I started playing the event. I had to go shopping and I just got back like 20 to 12, about 40 minutes into the event, and this is one of the first spawns I got when I first got home. I was really happy to have this one. It's a really nice Pokemon. I already have 2. As I think I have a video where I got my second one. So it's really good to have another one for trade in the future for those who were not able to participate in this event. So there is my third shiny Sentret. Next up, this was just a few minutes later. This was actually a house spawn. It was not an incense spawn, and it was not an event spawn. This is my third shiny Apom. It's a beautiful Pokemon, but as you know, I already evolved my Apom, so this will be another one for trade later on. I was really happy to get this one, surprised to get this one, but it was a good one to have, and it's always good to have for a trade, because you never know who doesn't have something as easy as an Apom or a Murkrow or a Sneasel to get. So I was very happy to have this, and that was my third shiny of the day. Next up, this was a couple hours into the event, about 1:30 or so in the afternoon, and it was another shiny Sentret. This is number 4 for me, and later on in the video we'll be actually doing a shiny Furret evolution. I'm really, again, happy I got this one. This is my second one of the day, 4th total, and it's, again, just a beautiful Pokemon. CB327 there, and it was a really fun catch. It's really glad to have it, and I'd kind of wondering, because it had been about an hour and a half before I got this one for my last one, that maybe they lowered the shiny rates, or maybe I was doing something wrong. When I go long stretches in events that I don't get something, it kind of throws me a little bit. So I was very glad to have this one to reinforce that I actually was still getting stuff. And now we're going to take a little bit of a break from the shinies, and we're going to talk about some news. Alright, so first up in the news, we have some really interesting stuff. So first off, something that's been data mined a little bit here and there, and that is stickers. Now, when I heard that, I immediately went to the thoughts of something like what Harry Potter Wizards Unite does. It has a stickers type feel to it. You're collecting stickers and collecting them, and when you have a stack of them, you can place them in your book, kind of thing. And that's kind of how Wizards Unite feels from a play functionality. Well, these apparently are going to be stickers you can send to your friends on gifts, and you can get them from gifts from friends. You'll be able to purchase them in the store, and apparently you're going to get some out of the gate. Don't know a lot yet. They'll be in the shop, so we'll have to wait and see how that actually goes. But it's an interesting feature, not what we're looking for from gifts. We want improved gifting functionality, a better UI for gifting, but hopefully when a lot of these current features roll out, we'll have an improved functionality for gifting. Up next, we have information about raiding, specifically inviting friends to raids. Now, on the surface, what it seems like is if you have a friend who is not there, not physically present to the gym, you can invite that friend to the gym, to a raid, and they can do the raid with you. Now, we don't know distance restrictions. I know a lot of who are suspecting it's going to be worldwide, so I have a friend in Australia, I can invite them to a raid over here. If I have a friend in London, I can invite them to a raid here. If I have a friend in Japan, I can do a raid with them. And that's going to be really cool. That's going to give people the ability to basically bring your own raid group. You can invite up to 5 friends. So 5 friends, and if you even have just one account, you have yourself a raid group for almost any raid. So that's a really big thing. I'm really excited to see this. I don't know what friend level requirements are going to be. We'll have to wait and see on that. But it does say here that we're going to have this feature go live after Revamp leaves, and that'll be leaving on the 16th. So we will have to wait and see what the feature is when we get that. So I'm really excited by this. I'm curious to see how it's going to work, and I'm excited to do some raids with some people. I've got friends that I'd love to raid with, and it'll be a lot of fun. I probably record the first few that I have friends from distant places and include those here in videos, because I think it'll be really fun, really interesting to see how that's going to work out. Next up, we did also get information about a return of some very familiar dragon types. Now, we currently have Revamp, who is the legendary boss, but for the upcoming weekend, from Friday, June 2nd at 8 a.m. to Monday, June 15th at 10 p.m., we are going to have a return of Latias and Latios. Those are potentially shinies. You can see them up here for their shiny forms. And I actually already have those as a shiny, but I will absolutely be trying to raid some of those in order to try and get some perfects, because I don't have a perfect of either of those. The wife, I believe, has a perfect of Latias, the red one, and she has shinies of both of them as well. She got one as a trade and one as she caught herself. So I'm really excited to raid these, and I'm really excited to have a chance at more great Pokemon. So definitely get out and raid that weekend if you can. And now back to the stuff I originally recorded instead of the over-record that I did here. Now on to the last bit of news for this particular release. Now, we do have currently, as I'm recording this, Galarian form Pokemon in 7-kilometer eggs, but also there are regular forms. So the Zigzagoon, Stunfisk, Meowth, Darumaka, all of those are currently in eggs. Well, not a lot of people are happy with the Zigzagoon and Meowth being in there, and Stunfisk is not super exciting. So Niantic announced at the end of the Throwback Champion event, which will be happening on Monday, June 8th, which will probably be before you actually see this. The change that was announced was that the Alolan and Galarian form Pokemon would be arriving to 7-kilometer eggs instead of the fossil Pokemon that we've had for the last little while. This will include Galarian Meowth, Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Darumaka, Galarian Stunfisk, Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Diglett, Alolan Meowth, Alolan Geodude, and Alolan Grimer. There's a lot of shiny possibilities there. Now, we don't yet have shinies of some of those, but I'm very excited for the possibility because I don't have luckies of a lot of the Galarians yet, and I don't have a lot of the shinies that I want for the Alolans. I definitely want another Alolan Diglett. I want a full family of Alolan Sandshrew. I would love to have some more Alolan Meowth, because I need one more at least. I need Geodude, and I need Grimer. I have no Alolan Grimers at all. They're shiny. So definitely a lot of shininess in there. So I'm very, very excited for this change. I'm very excited to see what I can get out of these eggs. What are you looking forward to out of our new 7-kilometer eggs? Will you be going for 7-kilometer eggs, or are you going back to the 2, 5, and 10Ks from stops and gyms? Let me know in the comments below. And now, barring any other news that I'll add in here, and I'm back with some news. Typical, common, additional news partway through editing. But the first thing I want to point out is, as you can see up here, the gift stickers thing is now live. I will kind of say what I said on Twitter, which is this is not the thing we needed for gifts. We don't need more work for gifts. We wanted less work. We want it to operate a little better, similar to how they have in Wizards Unite. So for those who don't know Wizards Unite, let me show you what it is like to give gifts and open gifts in Wizards Unite. So this is my gift tab right here. So gifts, social. This is how I see my friends. You can see I've got gifts, and I can send gifts. Open gift. Click, click. A little bit of animation if I want, but I can tap through it. Tap through it to see the results. Done. Quick, fast. Done. Send gift. Send gift. Choose gift. Done. I can see who I can send and who I can open a gift from very, very easily. I can sort by name or gift. That is sorted by who has gifts for you to open first, those who without gifts for you to open that have gifts you can send to them second, and then everybody else below that. This just works. This is a smooth, clean interface, easy to send, easy to see who has gifts from you, who you've sent gifts to. If you can't send a gift, if they haven't opened your gift yet, and you can't send them a gift, they don't have a gift, that's what it looks like. There's my WoW co-host Alandress. She hasn't opened my gift in ever. I don't think she's ever opened a gift from me. Sent. I can't send her a gift. I don't have one from her. So it's a very plain one. It's right at the bottom. And you can see there's a huge list of people here who haven't sent me gifts. And who I can't send a gift to. They haven't opened my gift that I sent to them. So this is the interface in Wizards Unite. We, a lot of players who play both, want this. This is what we want. We don't want stickers. That doesn't solve the problem. Please, just give us a better interface. Niantic, please. Now back to the other news though. And we're going to be brief as we can on this. Don't want to go too long here. We mentioned before, back in early May, that Niantic was going to run a test of revamping the Pokecoin system. Basically, at the time it was, you could still get 50 coins from gyms, but instead of 6 coins an hour, you got 2 coins an hour, and then you could earn another 5 Pokecoins from daily tasks that would, if all done, earn you 5 coins. I had said on a previous episode, you can find that up here somewhere, that I felt like they could much better use the system in a method of basically, you can earn X amount of coins, 50 coins. You can earn those via gyms, 50 coin max, gifts, 5 coin max, tasks, another 5 coin max, field research tasks, another X coin max. Like, give multiple ways to get coins, but still have the same cap. So it seems like they did listen a little bit. So they said, in response to community feedback, we're updating the current Pokecoin reward test for trainers in Australia. Maximum number of Pokecoins earned per day will be 50. Perfect. Number of Pokecoins earned from defending gyms will be 6 per hour. Perfect. The maximum number of Pokecoins earned per day from defending gyms will be 30. Okay. The number of Pokecoins earned per day from completing the featured activities in the Today view will be 20. Okay, so I don't think you heard us. The sum of all activities that can be done to earn a Pokecoin should not automatically be the cap. I'm fine with 20 coins from the Today view stuff. I was fine with 5 coins from that. I don't think you need to limit your earning of coins to the limit of how many coins you can earn in a day. So, let me present an idea for you, Niantic. I don't know who's watching this. Bob in QA, John in Dev, I don't know who you are. Let's try and do a thought experiment. Brainstorm. 50 coins from a gym, okay? I don't stay in a gym very long, I only earn 20 coins. I then do my Today view stuff at 10 o'clock at night. I earn 20 coins. I then earned 40 coins. The next day, I get knocked out early, but I had that Pokemon in the gym for a while. I earned 50 coins. I then do my Today view stuff. I've already hit my 50 coin cap, so I don't earn any coins for that. I'm then not pressured throughout the day to do more stuff. I don't need to do the Today view stuff. I've already done my coins for the day. I already have my coins. There's no way that I can earn more coins, so there's not much use in me doing it. Let's look at the third scenario, guys and gals. I do my Today view stuff as soon as I wake up, over breakfast. I do a remote raid of a Clink raid. I throw an excellent on the Clink, getting my nice, great, and excellent throws. I feed some berries, and I catch some Pokemon. I've earned 20 coins from that. Just after lunch, I noticed that my Pokemon's gonna get knocked out of a gym. Okay, it's been there for 3 days. But I only earn 30 coins from that when it's knocked out. Because I already earned my 20 from the Today view. I'm not unhappy. I earned my 50 coins for the day. I'd like to see that be the way it is. This is a great improvement. You did 75% of the improvement. 75% of the way there. Let's get the other 25% to making it the best system it can be. That's all. There is also an update about 32-bit Android devices not being supported after August. I'll talk about that in my next video. It'll take a bit of explaining and how to find out what your version is. But yeah, 64-bit is going to be the way to go in the future. I think they already do that for iOS. Android will be the ones next in August. So definitely, if you have a 32-bit Android phone, you may want to look at getting an upgrade soon. Just a thought. But anyways, let's get back to our shinies. So our 4th shiny from the event was, well, I mean, you guessed it. Of course, it's another Sentret. So this is really cool, but again, I've got several in this video already. So I was really happy to get this one. It's great to have another one. This is about 20 minutes after the last one, and it kind of redeemed my worries, I guess, that I was not going to get very many shinies this event. Didn't get a huge amount, but I was very happy with what I did get. For a new type of event we hadn't seen before, I'm pretty happy with the overall results. So this again was my next Sentret. That is number 5 for me and 4th of the event. But well, shiny number 5 for the event is another Sentret. So this was another just Incense spawn. I was, again, really happy to get this. But at this point, I've now got 4 that I don't need. Sentret's a really nice Pokemon. I'm really happy to have them, but not super happy that I overall have so many of them. Hopefully I can find some people who would like to give them a new home because they're up for trades. So if you're looking for one and you're from Winnipeg, let me know. Maybe we can do a trade. And now on to my last shiny event. And this was actually the only type shiny that I got this event. So Sentret was the mass spawn of the event. This is the only one that I got was actually in the type of hour that it was on. That was a shiny Diglett, a Kanto Diglett, not an Alolan Diglett. But I was really happy to get this one. I only had one before this. Now I have 2. And at some point I will do an evolution of that up to Dugtrio. But I do love the blue nose. It is my little blue nose now, and I'm really, really excited for that. It's just a beautiful Pokemon, and I was really happy to get this one, because of the hours, that was kind of the one I was looking for the ground hour. So, again, really happy to have this one. Beautiful Pokemon, and can't wait to evolve that later on down the road. Now, as I said, we're going to do an evolution. We're going to do one of our Sentrets there that we caught so many of, up to a shiny Burret. Alright, so we have 1,300 Sentret candies. It's going to take 25 to evolve this up. So we're going to send this cream-colored Sentret up, and we are going to get back a strawberry Furret. Yes, we're going to change a vanilla to a strawberry. Magic. I love the coloring of shiny Furret. I really wish Sentret was this color. It would make it such a better Pokemon to have. I really enjoy it. I really appreciate it. I wish that I could get a million AR shots and videos of this. I really love this one. And I'm really happy to have this one finally. It took a lot of willpower not to evolve it on that day. But yeah, now I have my shiny Furret and I'm really happy with it. But let's enjoy this. Alright, and that is going to be about it for this video. Again, please do support Black Lives Matter. You'll find the end stuff where I usually do the pictures of Pokemon and advertise my Twitter channel. You'll find that will be replaced with Black Lives Matter information. So please do support if you can in whatever way you can. In the meantime, I do occasionally do some Twitch streaming, so please do find that. You'll find that over here. And of course, thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to follow me on Twitter at PokemonGoMedros. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care, happy hunting those Pokemon, and don't forget to catch them all. Cheers.